What is going on, guys? Manolo Borja, the Abundant Alchemist here. I want to get into a little bit of everything in this video that I've taken the time to notate and share it with you. Please like, subscribe, and if you wish to share, it helps get other people exposed to this information that will surely prove itself to be very important moving forward. In the new year coming up, I'm going to go over what may be the scenario that will play out. I have taken the time to listen to various channels, and I want to share with you some information that may prove to be valuable. Token Metrics, I sat down and listened to about an hour and a half of their show with Bill Noble, Mehdi, and Mike. Great stuff. They believe that the play will be in layer 0, aka interoperability. Both Atom, aka Cosmos, and Polkadot are very strong in these sectors. Bitcoin has strong support at 45,000. What may seem to play out for the first 6 months is that Bitcoin will be boring. It may be ironic that all these legacy investors getting into what they know to be, safe as Bitcoin and Ethereum may end up just being boring for the first couple of months to later pump in October. Okay, but we should be seeing an initial pump in January 1st. Not the 1st of January. First, we're going to see a pump in January. And this is because the cycle of how the legacy markets work right now, you see stocks being pumped up. That's because executives get paid bonuses based off of the company's stock performance. And so there'll be a sell-off, and then institutions, not companies, institutions tend to get into risk and buy up assets as the new quarter, the new fiscal year begins. So look out for an initial pump on Bitcoin. There has been whale activity showing manipulation in the market. You could take a look for yourself at Glassnode. This is thanks to Satoshi Stacker. I took the time to watch his video. There is activity proving that retail investors have been scared and transferring Bitcoin into exchanges, selling, while the greater institutions are buying these things up. But there are whales that have been transacting with great number of volume, liquidity. We're talking 10 million and more have been transacting, putting their money, their Bitcoin, onto exchanges. So for maybe tomorrow, we can expect some kind of, between today and tomorrow, correction, a dump, a scare, before there is a pump. Now, as far as taxes, we know it's coming up March. Be aware, and this is thanks to the Economic Ninja channel. Be aware to receive letter 6419 that will be having to do with child tax credit. If you did not receive a stimulus, you can receive a recovery rebate credit. Be on the lookout for all this information in the mail, and you may be able to deduct charitable contributions of up to $600 if you are married, or $300 if you are single. And for this, you have to fill out form 6475, and this also is regarding the third stimulus payment. You'll be able to, don't fill out the 6475 for the charitable contribution. The 6475 is in regards to the third stimulus payment, to fill out information to possibly get some money back on that. So not financial advice. I'm not a CPA, and you should check with your accountant before making any moves on that end, or do your own research. But I'm just giving you heads up on that. Another thing here is Mozilla is kind of stepping into the virtual space, much like Zoom, but it's free to use, and it will allow you to kind of create your own workplace in a virtual manner. I'm going to be looking into this, so be on the lookout for interviews in this space. Big shout out to Cypher Session. They're about to launch pretty soon. You will be seeing me interview them and them interview me. Also, I forgot his name, but big shout out to Ramir. We will be talking about velocity banking and the crypto space really, really soon. In regards to blockchain revenue, we've seen a growth in the space of $10 billion in 2021. That is expected to rise to $20 billion by 2025. So this space is ripe for growth. Metaverse market has been seeing growth of 148.5 billion this year, expected to go up to 400 plus, about 475 billion by 2025, and reach 1.5 trillion by 2030. Do not ignore this space, folks. I took the time to watch the Gary Vaynerchuk interview with the CEO of now Meta, Zuckerberg, and I had my preconceived notions of who he was. I've never really watched him talk aside from when Congress was grilling him, and I think after watching this interview, he is brilliant. I thought he was late to the show with the Metaverse. Come to find out, him and his team have been working on this project for over 7 years, and they're very invested. And I think he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. So to play it safe, if you don't have time to research and you don't want to gamble, I would say Mana is the play as far as the Metaverse, as well as Sandbox and Engine. These three coins, there may be others that outperform it, but they're not gonna do bad at all. You won't be disappointed. Again, not financial advice. Do your own research. Anything could happen, right? But that's what I will be doing. Check me out on TikTok, The Abundant Alchemist, where I will attempt to have a little more fun. You'll see a different side of me. I'll be a little more goofy there, and try different things that I don't normally try on my Instagram and here on YouTube. I'm just gonna have a little more fun with it there. And please like, share, and subscribe. I do have links below. If you're new to the crypto space, welcome. We need more people to take their sovereignty back and to take their economic power into their own hands. We have links to Coinbase, which is the largest exchange that is now publicly traded. And we have ways to earn interest passively on your crypto or stable coins We're talking 4%, 8%, numbers that your bank and these institutions that are outdated just cannot compete with. I also will include links, what else, to my Medium, which I have 2 articles so far that I've written on. And also, being that we're dealing with a lot of instability in the world, I have some resources where if you're dealing with insomnia, depression, anxiety, you could get help. And it's very easy to get help. I personally deal with attention issues and have been able to get help quicker than what the healthcare system allows me to get help in the time frame. It's a very slow system, much like everything else that's falling down, and there is new space that's picking up the slack where they failed to serve us. So very excited for 2022. I hope you guys are doing well. I wish you all the best, and I look forward to being of service to you, and be well. Peace.